And welcome back to another one-on-one video with your buddy Snell. This time we're going over the Izanami Forge, where the drones are, how to get the key, of course, combined with the drones, plus the entire quest line and the weapon quest lines. It's a really long grind, really long forge, so I'm going to try and make this short and sweet as possible. So the first thing you're going to need to do is go to, of course, Nessus, kill a few Vex, and you're going to pick up this Vex transponder. And after that, it's going to make you kill a lot of Vex. Pew pew pew, and once you're done killing all those Vex, it'll give you the next part of the quest, which is go to the new Forge's location, which is located in the Hollows, in that little new blue teleporter. It's going to make you start up the mission. Once you start up the mission, there's 3 confluxes, one on the bottom right, one on the bottom left, and one in the middle. You're going to have to siphon all 3 of those to spawn the boss, shoot the drones around the boss, drop his shield, and just fucking ruin his day. Once you ruin his day, he's going to give you the next part of your quest, which is to go show Adawan your cool new little toy. After she goes over her whole spiel on what you were built for, she's going to give you the next quest step line, which is to do 3 different heroic public events. The Glimmer Extraction one from the Fallen, the Witch's Ritual from the Hive, and the Spire Integration from the Vex. The Glimmer Extraction ones can be found in the EDZ at the Sludge, Trossland, and Firebase Hades. There's one in the Tangled Shore in the Fourhorn Gulch. There's one on Nessus and Cistern. And then for the Vex Integration Spire, it can be found in Nessus at the Hollows, the Tangled, the Exodus Black, and the Glade of Echoes. There's also one on Io and the Giant Scar. As for the Witch's Ritual one, we kept out for this one because we knew this was going to take a long time, and we tried to get this one done first to get it out of the way, but it ended up being the last because there's only one that spawns up in the Drift and the bottom section of Mars, and then the one here on Titan that we did on the rig. For the next step is going to make you get multi-kill headshots on Fallen. We just ran a Lost Sector in the Exodus Black, but you can run a Lost Sector in Trossland to get it done just as quick. The Terminus East one, just one where they line up their heads. They're all kind of stand there and look at you in a hallway or something like that. And then after that, of course, you go to Io and you do the Sanctum of Bones Lost Sector, and you just run all the way up to where the Taken Blight is at. It's like in the second little mini room in the tunnels, and just shoot the Blight down real quick, get rid of it. Just do that 5 times, you're done with that part, and then you can go and do this little quest story in Nessus, which is pretty much just shoot those little deals, kind of like in Mercury's heroic public event. And then after you get done shooting down all of these, and you jump platform to platform because they disappear really quickly. It's got you do siphoning these confluxes. I don't know why it's siphoning now, but it is. Once you're done siphoning those, as will spawn up here and there. Watch out for the snipers on the second and third platform, along with the giant cyclops on the 3rd platform. Just make sure you've got like a heavy machine gun or a sleeper simulant to get rid of him real quick, and you'll be through this real fast, and it'll give you the start of your quest. Flashback time. Go to the Volundor Forge is the next part of the quest step. You do have to complete the ignition on the forge, so you do have to kill the boss to get the next step in your quest line. Not that big of a deal. It's kind of nice to come back and do these things again. I'm surprised that there's still people in matchmaking that are trying to get this done. I suppose they just want to unlock the new forges for other characters, so they have to do all of them. But after you've beaten it, collected your key, or the next part of your quest step, I collected a key there. And now back to Adawan to pick up the next part of the quest line, which is to do the Insight Terminus. It's good to do this with another person, because if you die in this one, it does kick you to orbit. So try not to die, team up with a buddy, knock this thing out. Once you ruin this guy's day, collect your strike rewards. It does take a minute for it to give you your reward or your next quest step. But wait till it says mission complete, so don't panic. But once you get this done, it's going to make you finally go back to the Izanami Forge, not do a real forge ignition, but reignite the forge, which is just as fun and easy. You can do this part by yourself. Once you get to the boss, you got to shoot these things on the side to open up this little shield so you can blast him. The sleeper simulant really ruined this guy pretty quick, smashed him. But anyways, after you get it done, It'll drop the next quest step for you. And you guessed it, return to Adawan to pick up our new weapon frame. This one's got quite a few steps to it, just the same as the other weapon frames when you unlock the other forges. Not that big of a deal. It's, quick and easy as long as you have a good team and people can get their critical shots. Like any other weapon frame, it starts with a weapon core and of course to kill certain enemies, which is Vex with this one. So head on down to the artifact's edge to grab your weapon core real quick. Closest one usually spawns up here. Got lucky and he's already waiting for us, or at least the chests were. I think everybody else killed him. And we also stuck around here and just killed the Vex, grabbed those couple bounties and just shoot the Vex. Goes by really quick this first part. And now you've got to get critical kills and kill taken. We just went to IO. Buddy ran a lost sector real quick. He got it done before me. I just stuck around out here sniping taken. Once you're done with that part, it'll open up the next quest line, which is multi-kills. Of course, as usual. Not too hard. You can get it done really quick. Now, after doing your best impersonation of Rambo, you should get your multi-kills done pretty quickly, and it'll be on to the final quest step, which is to collect Radiant Seeds. Doing 2 heroic public events will get this done very quickly. Lost sectors, those bosses only drop 2 unless you're in the Dreaming City, and there's one other place that I can't remember right now where you can have them where they drop more than 2. Once you get done with that, you're going to go talk to young Adawan again. She'll give you your weapon frame, your gold one, and you can go and do the Izanami Forge. Once you get done with the Izanami Forge, it'll drop the Ugh, can't talk right now. It's too early in the morning. And booyah, sweet new bow. The drone locations are on each lower platform, one on each. Just they are floating around the columns that are in the mid or that point toward the middle area. They'll spawn up as soon as the second round begins. Bop, bop, bop. Get your new. And now for the pulse rifle frame. It's going to be, just as many quest steps as the bow. This time it's going to be, of course, the weapon core, but we're going to have to kill Fallen. Not a big deal. Just go run that lost sector, or just hang out in an area and get your Fallen while you collect resources if you're low on a certain resource. Alright, let's knock this one out real quick. So, of course, go to Nessus. Artifact's edge is, of course, closer than the hollows. Just go and open up one of these chests to get your weapon cores. Once you do that, we just went over to Exodus Black, did the Lost Sector, and just air raided some Fallen. Got that done real quick. And after that, it drops the next step to the quest line, which is scorn kills and precision kills. We just went to the Dreaming City. This public event was going to start, so we went and did this, and it got it done pretty quick right here. Once you get all that done, it's gonna drop the next part of the quest line, which is multi-kills, which means we're pretty close. It's gonna be nice. Once you get all your multi-kills, it'll drop the next part of your quest line, which is Radiant Seeds. Sweet, we're almost done. We just jumped in and out of this lost sector. You can jump up there and go kill the boss real quick. He drops a bunch of Radiant Seeds. Go back. And it only takes a couple times. Oh, sweet. Once you get that done, we're going to have to go talk to young Adawan. Ooh, so close to this pulse rifle. I can almost smell the used burnt gunpowder. Hey, Adawan. Now we can go do the forge and get our pulse rifle. So stoked, bud. So stoked. And finally, once you complete this, you get your new pulse rifle, which is pretty nice. I like it. I got a pretty good roll on the second one that I got. But other than that, there you go, guys. Quick and easy guide, just like my ex-wife. I hope this really helped out. Got you your everything done real fast. Hope the drone locations got you your key. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a good one.